What if the strength you're searching for isn't something you're missing, but something you've been avoiding building? Most people think strength appears when life becomes easier. But real strength is built when life becomes harder and you decide not to break. Strength is not something you stumble upon by accident. It's something you construct deliberately, one choice at a time, especially in moments when quitting feels justified. You don't become mentally strong by avoiding challenges. You become strong by stepping directly into them with the quiet conviction that you'll find a way through. Every hardship you face is not a punishment. Every doubt is not a weakness. Every failure is not the end. They are invitations. Invitations to grow into someone who doesn't merely survive life, but someone who can endure it with clarity, courage, and purpose. Here is the truth most people never accept. Your mind is your greatest weapon, but only if you train it. Most people wait for the right moment to begin. But mental strength is never built in comfort. It is forged in discomfort, in uncertainty, in the moments when you want to stop, but choose to take one more step forward. This is not about pretending life is easy. It's about learning how to remain grounded when everything feels like it's falling apart. If you've ever wondered why some people remain unshaken while others collapse under pressure, it's not because they were born stronger. It's because they decided again and again to strengthen how they think, how they respond, and how they live. This is your moment to make that same decision. Not tomorrow, not when life calms down. Now. So let's begin with the first and most important question. What is the foundation of your mental strength? Mental strength does not appear overnight. It is not a gift reserved for a lucky few. It is a skill developed through repeated actions, intentional habits, and a willingness to face discomfort instead of escaping it. At its core, mental strength is stability. The ability to remain grounded when life throws chaos at you. To think clearly when emotions are demanding impulsive decisions. To keep moving forward even when the path ahead is uncertain. Imagine your mind as a fortress. If the foundation is weak, the first storm will collapse the walls. But if the foundation is solid, the storm may rage, and you will remain standing. That foundation is built through inner work most people avoid. Becoming aware of your thoughts. Recognizing destructive patterns. Challenging beliefs that keep you trapped. Mental strength begins when you make peace with one uncomfortable truth. Life will not go according to plan. There will be setbacks, disappointments, moments where you doubt yourself entirely. The mentally strong do not avoid these realities. They understand that adversity is not the enemy. It is the training ground. Every obstacle is weight, and every weight you lift strengthens you. But strength is not built in a single moment. It is built daily by choosing your attitude, your focus, and your actions. Because those are the only things truly within your control. Do you practice self-discipline or depend on motivation? Self-discipline is the bridge between wanting change and actually creating it. Motivation is loud, but unreliable. Discipline is quiet and dependable. Discipline is not punishment. It is freedom. It is the ability to choose long-term clarity over short-term comfort. To stay aligned with your values when excuses feel convincing. Without a strong why, discipline feels like suffering. With a strong why, discipline becomes meaningful. Your reason is the anchor that holds you steady when emotions shift. Discipline also thrives on structure. You cannot rely on willpower alone. You must design your environment. Remove unnecessary temptations. Create routines that support progress. Make good choices automatic. Discipline is not perfection. You will slip. The difference is this. The discipline do not quit after failure. They resume. Every time you follow through on a promise to yourself, you build self-trust. And self-trust is the foundation of confidence. Are you avoiding fear or using it? Fear and anxiety are not signs of weakness. They are signs that something meaningful is happening. Fear appears where growth lives. Mentally strong people do not wait for fear to disappear. They act with fear present. Fear is not a stop sign. It is a signal to prepare. Every major achievement you've experienced likely came with fear beside it. The shift happens when you stop asking, "What if I fail?" and start asking, what will I become if I try? Fear becomes fuel when you stop letting it decide your direction. What habits are quietly shaping your life? Success is not built in dramatic moments. It is built in repetition. Habits remove the need for constant decision-making. They turn effort into identity. Most people fail because they aim too big, too fast. Mental strength is built by starting small and staying consistent. Small actions compound. Momentum follows consistency. Your environment matters. Your routines matter. Your daily inputs shape your future self. You're becoming what you repeatedly do, whether you notice it or not. Do you control your attention, or does it control you? Mindfulness is not emptiness. It is awareness. It is the ability to remain present instead of being dragged by regret or anxiety. When you control your attention, you control your reactions. Between stimulus and response lies your power. Mindfulness trains you to pause, to observe without reacting, to choose clarity over impulse. The present moment is where all your strength exists. Where are you choosing gratitude over scarcity? Gratitude is not denial. It is perspective. It trains your mind to see abundance, even in difficulty, to balance struggle with appreciation. Gratitude builds resilience because it prevents bitterness. It reminds you that even when life is hard, it is still meaningful. Are you managing your thoughts or letting them rule you? Thoughts are not commands. They are suggestions. Mental strength is the ability to question your thoughts before obeying them. Awareness creates distance. Distance creates control. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who chooses which thoughts deserve action. What do you need? Stronger boundaries. Boundaries are self-respect in action. Without them, resentment grows. With them, clarity returns. Saying no is not cruelty. It is alignment. You protect your energy so you can live with intention, not obligation. Are you practicing self-care or self-neglect? Self-care is not indulgence. It is maintenance. You cannot sustain strength while ignoring recovery. Rest is strategy. Recovery is preparation. Taking care of yourself raises the standard for your life. How developed is your emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is strength with awareness. It allows you to respond instead of react, to regulate emotions instead of being ruled by them. Self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy. These are not soft skills. They're survival skills. Who is in your support system and why? No one becomes strong alone. Your environment shapes your resilience. Choose people who challenge, support, and hold you accountable. Strength is reinforced through connection, not isolation. How do you respond to setbacks? Setbacks are not verdicts. They're feedback. Resilience is not avoiding failure. It is learning how to rise again. Each return strengthens your belief in yourself. Setbacks are not interruptions. They are the path. Final reflection. Can you sustain the strength you're building? Mental strength is not a destination. It is a practice. Consistency, adaptability, awareness, purpose. These sustain resilience over time. The storms will come, but they will no longer control you. They will shape you. Because mental strength is not about never breaking. It is about refusing to stay broken. And that is freedom.